मंजिलें नई तू कर ले हासिल.
Your trusted companion through the journey.
There was rain. Sometimes the sun was beating down. They were hungry, at times thirsty. And yet, the Varkaris were drenched in an euphoria without a care. My urban, transactional mind kept asking, why all this? And there was only one answer: faith. There is a magic in the word faith. Faith gives them strength to deal with pain, sorrow, insult, and ambiguity. Many metaphors are used to describe life. Himalayas not only beckon human courage and remind man of his insignificance, especially when standing on a high peak. For me, the enormous, unshakable Himalayas is a metaphor for life which is both likable and challenging. I have been to the Himalayas maybe 40 or 50 times. Each time, it was a trek or an expedition. Every time, there would be an eagerness to start the actual climb. And at the end, there would be an eagerness to reach home. In this process, I missed tiny temples, quaint little hamlets, picturesque lakes, and many such little beauties. These now invited me, and the idea of Himyatra was born. The Isuzu D-Max, a 4x4 vehicle, arrived at the end of March and promptly christened Girija. Meetings were held in Mumbai and Pune to finalize the list of camping equipment, provisions, and other items that would be required for the trip. By April, there was a zing in the air. The starting date from Bagdogra was decided Sunday, 6th May 2018.
Girija set off from Pune on 2nd May. Driver Amit, with Mayur as his companion, reached Bagdogra on the evening of 5th May, after travelling about 2,400 kilometers. The team for the first week was Mrunal Paranspe, Sanjay Rizbud, Prem Magdum, Vasant Limay, and Amit. The first thing that strikes the eye in Sikkim is the cleanliness and the absence of plastic. The governor of Sikkim, Honorable Srinivasji Patil, gave his best wishes for our expedition. Sikkim is a place of hill slopes, adorned with pine trees, gushing streams and roaring waterfalls, snow-covered mountains regally looking down at the pristine beauty around. We reached the sleepy village Lachen in the shadow of Kanchenjunga. The sky had become overcast. It must have snowed heavily the previous night. We started off for Guru Dongmar Lake. Even on the way, there was a light snowfall. As there had been a heavy snowfall on the road to Guru Dongmar, we had to turn back from Kaigaon. We were a bit disappointed. The sun shone brightly and lit up the entire environment. Quite a wonderful sight.
हिमयात्रा ही कल्पनेपासून पहिला आठवडा हा प्रवास बघणंच खरं मजेशीर आणि गमतीशीर होतं. आणि आता पहिल्या आठवड्यात इथे सुंदर सिक्कीममध्ये बरोबर हिमालय आणि आवडते मित्र और क्या भगवान से मिलोगे.
We stayed overnight at Lachung. Here, one can get fine beer called Tungba. This is made from a grain called koda. We were proceeding towards the source of river Tista in the Yumthang Valley, a multicolored rhododendron jungle. Yaks can be seen wearing fluffy and warm sweaters. The source of Tista at 0 point, which is at the height of 16,100 feet. Even at this height, you can find means to go higher. I cannot describe the joy in receiving the hospitality, some free tea and the company of the Indian Army. The Yumthang Valley on our way back.
खरं तर मी खूपच एक्साइटेड आहे. एकतर मी लास्ट मोमेंटला ह्या टीममध्ये जॉईन झालो आणि सिक्कीम इज जस्ट ऑसम. जिथे जाल तिथे ग्रीन अँड इट्स जस्ट ऑसमली ब्युटिफुल. इथली लोकं पण खूपच छान आहेत. आणि आता आम्ही निघालो पेलिंगला. आय एम जस्ट एक्साइटेड अँड होपफुल की कांचनजंगाचं दर्शन होईल.
Yoksam on the way to Peling. Way back in 1642, the first king of the Namgyal clan of Sikkim was crowned here. The enchanting Kathok Pokri Lake was simply heaven.
On our way to Darjeeling, I kept looking out for Aradhana's Sharmila Tagore.
From Peling, we set off to Tumling on the Singalila Ridge, going southwards from Kanchenjunga. Tumling is about 10,000 feet above sea level. On the way, at Manebhanjang, we met the next team, Nirmal Khare and Ajit Deswandikar.
हिमालय अनेक विध स्वरूपात माझ्यासमोर आला. प्रत्येक गावातून, वळणावरनं, डोंगर रांगेतनं तो वेगवेगळा दिसला आणि तरीही अजून काहीतरी बघायचं आहे असं नक्की वाटत राहिलं.
From 4 a.m., walking to and fro, stamping our feet in that freezing cold, we were waiting to see the Kanchenjunga. We got a faint glimpse of her through the thin curtain of clouds. We were indeed blessed.
Success and failure, joy and sorrow, expectation and disappointment are our constant companions. We must free ourselves from them and be able to live the present moment. Maybe this is what is called equanimity. The Himalayas take you to a different high. Coming down the treacherous road from Tumling, I began to look forward to Nepal.